Sunny San Diego is very well known for the weather and the unlimited fun, but us locals also know this city is way more than just a pretty face. San Diego is one of the beer capitals of the world, home to incredible restaurants and wineries throughout the county. I'm here to give you the inside scoop by doing the hard job of exploring San Diego's best eats and drinks.
The best places to eat out on the street. Dig in and dig in.
I eat like I mean it.
As a native to the great state of California, I've been exploring the scene in San Diego, well, for longer than you'll ever get me to admit. And listen, I've barely scratched the surface. Now we get to go on this adventure together, so let's go. Hillcrest is one of San Diego's older neighborhoods that has grown into a vibrant LGBT hub. It's located north of downtown San Diego and south of the 8 freeway. If you're looking for a place to do brunch, there's no better place than Pardon My French Bar and Kitchen. Pardon My French has only been open since 2016, but has already garnered a lot of acclaim from locals and tourists for their authentic baguettes, champagne galore, and completely uncensored owners, Eric and Lindsay Filion.
Oh shoot, toothpaste.
I think it's a Monica Lewinsky.
Pardon my French, it's a very colorful and perfect for the scene that we're in.
It's a disclaimer.
Specializing in French cuisine and a Sunday fun day brunch that will surprise even the most ardent San Diego bruncher. And believe me, San Diegans know brunch. Where else can you have brunch 365 days a year outside? You have the most fabulous brunch in town, and it is just such a welcome, happening vibe. And I think that that's really a big staple of why your restaurant has been so wildly successful.
I think that's what it is, because we really wanted to have a real Sunday fun day. I wanted a DJ, I wanted some music, we wanted some fun in the restaurant, and it just blew up. When we were talking about opening a restaurant, we weren't spending too much time about having the best food.
But don't get him wrong, their food is amazing.
There's so many restaurants, so much good food in San Diego. We wanted a little more than that. We wanted the culture, the vibe, the family feeling that restaurants used to have when I grew up. With the owners always being there. We're here every single day, every single shift. We know all our regulars. It's hugs and kisses on the way in and on the way out for everybody.
After having our engagement party here, he actually officiated our marriage as well.
Pardon My French is a French fusion restaurant with a few special twists of their own. One thing that you'll have to try is this incredible chilaquile made with homemade mole sauce using Mom's secret recipe. It's hard to get mole right, but they know how to do it. With menu items like truffle cheese ravioli with a decadent mushroom sauce and aged parmesan, to pan-roasted salmon with roasted fennel, or classic French-style mussels with shallots, parsley, chives, a lovely white wine sauce, and served with a homemade garlic baguette. This is the place you want to be if you want the flavors of France to come to you. And so this is a good spot for people who are traveling here from France. And why is that?
Well, one of the things that we discussed when we were opening the restaurant, we really, again, we didn't want to be trying to be better than anybody else. We wanted our own special connection to France. We both like to travel to France a lot, and we've noticed that when we come back, no matter who makes the croissant or the baguette, it's just not quite the same as back in Paris. So we did a lot of research and found that there are a few people who make it either in Europe or in Canada, in Montreal specifically, where it tastes exactly the same because it's made with the same ingredients. So all our pastries, all our bread, they come to us frozen, raw, and we let them rise overnight, and they're baked fresh in the morning. So it's the same thing as having a croissant in a cafe in Paris.
Pardon My French is famous for their ruby slipper, and it will transport you to another world.
Mondays is Center Mondays. We like to support the LGBT Center. And Center Mondays, we donate 10% of all our sales to the center. And we created a drink called the Ruby Slipper. 100% of the sale of that drink is donated to the center on Mondays as well.
Oh, how fabulous.
They have great community programs. They have a gym, they have leagues, they have counseling. There's so many programs. You have to go to their website to see exactly how much they do for the community. It's really, really worthwhile giving to them.
Can you guess what the secret ingredient is in this Ruby Slipper? So I just want to let you know, by the way, that this bottle of vodka right here is gluten-free for all you hipsters out there. Okay?
So important, right?
Come
When
here
you're
for your
drinking
gluten-free
vodka.
cocktails.
Okay, took a little bit of ice, and we did 1.5 ounces of this ruby red grapefruit stoli. We threw in some lemon juice, freshly squeezed, and some elderflower liqueur. Some of you might know it as Saint-Germain. It's this is just a
Saint-Germain.
Saint-Germain, different version. And we don't add any sugar because
It's got to be gluten-free.
Yeah, it's got to be gluten-free. Yes, we know sugar is not gluten. I guess I had too many Ruby Slippers that morning.
oh, and we just pour it in this lovely martini glass.
Now, will this make the house fall on the Wicked Witch?
If you click your heels 3 times, you'll get back home.
All right.
And you can try this.
Thank
It's not
you.
too early, is it?
It's never too
It's
early.
never too early. The problem is it's really good.
Oh, wow, that is really good. Pardon has become such a staple to the Hillcrest community that they've been awarded the Nicky Awards not 1, but 2 years in a row. Matter of fact, as long as they've been open. The Nicky Awards are known as the Gay Academy Awards of San Diego. By showcasing excellence in the community, the Nicky Awards serve as proof that every person has something important to contribute and that each of us can make a difference. So I have to say a big, huge congratulations to you on your recent Nicky Award. Can you tell us about that?
The Nicky Awards, this was the 42nd year of the Nicky Awards, and they're awards given to the gay community for business and for outstanding achievement in any one of their fields. I believe there was 51 or 52 categories this year.
So why did you choose this community of Hillcrest, and how did you become so easily and so seamlessly integrated within it?
It's kind of always been where we come from. My mom grew up down the street. We love the openness of this community, and there's less judgment, and it just feels good to be in a place where everyone is more inclusive.
Well, and that's one of the things I personally love about San Diego. We are diverse in every way that we could be diverse. We're diverse in our nationalities, our lifestyles, our cultures, our cuisines, our neighborhoods. I mean, we've got so many little unique neighborhoods all over town, and this is one of them, and you just fit in like a glove.
And I have to say, the restaurant industry in the city is growing, and the food is really, really good.
Absolutely.
We always kind of get passed over by Michelin rating systems and all the restaurant rating systems. People look down on San Diego food and culture compared to San Francisco and LA, but let me tell you, it's getting really good. There's some really good restaurants.
So if you're out and about in Hillcrest, make sure you check out Pardon My French. They're located on Park Boulevard at 3797 Park Boulevard. Open 7 days a week for dinner and popping on the weekends for brunch. Check them out online at pardonmyfrenchbarandkitchen.com. Local tip. Let's face it, parking can be very tricky in Hillcrest. My advice is to take an Uber if you can, and then you can have more Ruby Slippers too.